The colors spin, just a wait screen, where do I begin? This isn't a show, it's just a delay. Still here you are, you decided to stay. It's not a movie, ain't no special guest, just a wait screen, not the very best. Yet you're glued, anticipation's high for the stream to start. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yes, it's late, we'll be starting soon. In this digital world we croon, for the content we've yet to see, on a wait screen stuck in reverie. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's a wait screen, you know the rest. Patience is a virtue, they say, but this wait screen's making you sway to a tune only time can keep, as you watch half awake, half asleep. Oh, the seconds tick, but the fun's on hold. The wait screen's tale is getting old. But just hang tight, don't click away. The show will start, come what may. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense, for the content we've yet to see, on a wait screen stuck in reverie. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's a wait screen, you know the rest. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's a wait screen, you know the rest. Patience is a virtue, so they say, but this wait screen's making you sway to a tune only time can keep, as you watch half awake, half asleep. Oh, the seconds tick, but the fun's on hold. The wait screen's tale is getting old. But just hang tight, don't click away. The show will start, come what may. Wait screen's tale is getting old, but just hang tight, don't click away. The show will start, come what may. Staring at the screen, the colors spin. Just a wait screen, where do I begin? This isn't a show, it's just a delay. Still here you are, you decided to stay. It's not a movie, ain't no special guest. Just a wait screen, not the very best. Yet you're glued, anticipation's high for Grim to start. Oh my, yes, it's wait screen, we'll be starting late. In this digital world that we create, for the content we've yet to see, on a wait screen, stuck in reverie. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's a wait screen, you know the rest. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's always screen, you know the rest. Don't you worry, soon it will commence. Right now you're here at my expense. Just a teaser, a colorful jest. It's always screen, you know the rest.
Step right up to the grim dark scene where miniatures need painting, know what I mean? Brushes dancing, those paints are flying. You might look bad, but we're really trying.
It's a natural transition and better every week. Welcome to Only Hands. The only show that's only hands. I don't know. We need a better kicker than that, right, Dickie?
No, I'm okay with it. What? Oh my god, I'm getting so much stuff all over.
There you go. Dickie is, as you can tell, assembling. As you can hear his pangs of
I'm not
frustration.
assembling. Here, look. Oh,
No assembling?
No, I'm basing. I'm just getting...
So many guys.
Oh yeah, wait, it gets worse.
Oh.
Turns out,
Dickie with one or two things to do.
Turns out, Emperor's Children is only marine bodies.
Oh no! How are those to build though? They've been okay.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They've been really, they're newer. So unlike I was talking about the pain that I had with the Zerkers. Unlike the Zerkers, these ones actually fit together really well, and they're really easy to build.
Nice.
So,
until you have to go back to the pain of berserkers again.
Yeah, I have to go back one day, just not today. What are you doing, John?
I am working on a beautiful little Blood Angels chaplain. Obviously, I chose to have an all-black desk mat and an all-black model. And then, if I'm feeling funky, I have this Primaris Lieutenant here. Who is also... these guys were both Chads in my game that I played with Blood Angels, so like they're going to get painted up. My Death Company chaplain kind of kited... what's that?
They deserve a painting.
They do. My chaplain kind of kited Angron for a couple turns, which was kind of fun. Until he got shot by Angron's very good guns. Oh, Angron, sorry, Mortarian's
I was
very
going to
good
say
guns.
Angron. That guy's cheating.
And then the lieutenant just does a really good job of this objective right here. You probably don't want to be on.
Yeah.
So that was wonderful. So yeah, I'm going to paint them both up. And then I was going to say I played my last game with Knights for a while yesterday. And so now I'm having to go all in on Blood Angels.
Nice. It's nice to be done a kind of a journey with an army.
Yeah. It was a nice reintroduction with Blood Angels to kind of competitive play. I did change up my list a little bit based on my experiences with Knights. I changed up my Blood Angels list.
Okay.
So I added like a couple more things that can infiltrate.
Really?
Because that has been honestly key in like the majority of my games. Being able to like block scout and to block other deep infiltrators.
I totally forgot that we do this for other people, and other people have joined. Hi, Nurgle Matt. Hi,
Nurgle Matt.
Hey, Proud Daddy. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Kelsey. Wait, I don't know. Hey, Proud Daddy 03112. I'm sure he did this before all the Proud stuff came around.
Is like Proud Daddy like a certain version of Proud Boy?
No, I don't think we're gonna go there, John.
Oh, we probably shouldn't. That's
no.
So yeah, now I'm regretting moving gold over quite so much. But that's okay. We're gonna dark it down. Probably make it some brass.
No.
But yeah, so I added some infiltrators and like things like that just to kind of give me some speed bumps.
Nice.
Which I think is my favorite unit type now. Is their entire purpose is to be deployed and instantly killed.
Really?
Yeah. and then they've served their purpose.
Those are like goremongers for world leaders. Then
Yeah, the guy brought the unit of those yesterday. They
yeah.
were really cool.
What'd you think of them?
Well, I mean, in all fairness, it was cool that they could infiltrate. Cool that they have a reactive move.
Yep.
It's probably not cool. They're essentially cultist bodies in an army against an army full of havoc launchers.
Yeah.
So they didn't last
With
a super
no
long
field
time.
Yeah.
But it did mean I was limited on where I put my Nurglings because they took up a big chunk of midboard. Especially when the guy figured out that I was just trying to stop him from scouting at all.
As a world
So yeah,
leader
that was
player-
kind of a pain, but they were kind of cool.
As a world
Like
leader
he told me
player-
what's that?
As a world leader player, you don't get to scout very often.
No. And if you build your list around scouting, you might have a bad time.
Well, I mean, you usually put it in 2 spots, so you can block out 1 spot unless you're a turkey like you and have too many guys to just zone out.
Yeah, I am a turkey.
Yep.
I'm right there. But yeah, so they were super cool looking. Their weapons actually look pretty decent.
Yeah.
To the point where like I prioritized like these guys should probably die. Also, they were blocking my blocks, so they had to get out of the
Blocking
way.
your blocks. Wow.
Yeah, dude, I had stuff to do. I had like people to block.
Blocking your blocks. That's
I had things I wanted to move into places to stop Angron from getting to me right away,
okay.
and I couldn't do that if there was a bunch of nerds in the way.
A lot of nerds.
So many nerds.
So many nerds.
Yeah, I think I've done enough to qualify. Like there's like a 5-round league, like a game every other week or so, and then the top 12 go on to like a 1-day RTT to get a true winner.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna do the RTT.
No.
No, because I said I think I'm good with Chaos Knights now.
Oh, you have to play them?
You don't have to, but I also don't want to like show up to an RTT at a new store and be like, I'm taking this army that I've never played before.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Which would make me the big sad.
Would it?
It would make me the big sad.
Oh,
the
hey,
small
Seth,
sad.
what's going on?
What up, Seth? I would respond more promptly, but Dickie didn't even share chat. He was so excited to get going.
I didn't. To be honest, I only look up every couple of seconds. So I'm right now, John. You can't really. Maybe you can't see. I'm putting a whole bunch of PVA glue on the base.
Yeah, not that kind of worldy. Or
They're Emperor's Children, baby.
Why do you want to make them look transparent and sticky?
Well, what I'm going to do, there is a master plan, is I'm actually, after I put this PVA glue on, I put some super glue on it, and I kind of tease it a bit. And what that does, what that does, is it kind of looks like ripped skin, a bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to paint it like ripped skin, so it's going to look like they're on like a demon world. I saw this on, I think I was talking about this on one of the shows. I saw this on Midwinter Minis.
Yeah.
He did his demons like this, and I really like that.
Looking pretty good stuff. All right, pick. I changed my desk setup recently, so we're still playing with lighting.
Yeah, I think I need to play with lighting too, but I can't be bothered.
But no, I have it's all makes sense now. It's actual not 2 desks smushed together anymore, which is what I've been recording on for the past however many months.
Cool.
Which is always nice. Because it was also 2 desks at 2 different levels. So the amount of finagling I had to do was insane.
So yeah, so I'm looking at a horde of 50 normal Marines and 18 noise Marines to do.
Is that the gentleman's choice currently for Emperor's Children?
No, it's just like the most amount I'd probably do, to be honest. So
Nice.
I've been really enjoying the Tormentors in tens. So a 10
Okay.
10-man unit of Tormentors has two plasma guns, two melta guns, and all their guns are precision.
That is very annoying.
Yeah. So when you're playing like Coterie, which you need to get kills in order to be stronger, turns
Hmm.
out when you just blammo a character first turn, it's a lot easier to do.
Just a bunch of meltaguns. Who needs a sniper rifle when you
Yeah.
have
Who needs any of that stuff when you just shoot real good?
sniper beams? Is where it's at.
You ain't wrong, sir.
What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on our surprise drop on the day of new Space Marine drop pod? So,
I thought it was actually like a late April Fool's joke.
okay.
And then I was like, why the hell do we need a drop pod? And they didn't say anything about no chaos drop pod as well.
Yeah, but you're not getting a drop pod.
But I mean,
Yeah, you're not getting
they
a drop pod.
should be able to use the drop pod, right? No, am I crazy?
No,
Am I
they
crazy?
had dread claws before.
Yes. I think they're in
yeah,
the fluff too.
yeah, but also remember
Fluff dictates rule, doesn't it?
the brass scorpion was in the fluff is not being invented until like the 35th millennium, and
that's
that's
right,
now
yeah.
heresy only.
Yeah. It died off.
So yeah, got the big
I
sad.
got the big sad. I'm okay with the drop pod. I don't like. I'm really interested. I like that the root, like the ground was in the model too. That was interesting. And it looks like
I
you have
like
to
that it's
build the model.
optional,
Oh, it's optional.
so you don't have to have the tactical rocks.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
You can choose to have the tactical rocks, but you don't have to.
Oh, I was under the impression you had to. That's cool.
Yeah, no, disturbing pigs, paint shaking ASMR coming.
Oh, I'll go to me then while you do that.
It goes great with Dickie's
Slick
white
bases.
goo.
Slick. Oh. How do I use a camera again? Slick bases.
Slick bases.
Slick bases.
I gotta say, basing for me is the thing I do like absolutely last, and it's the thing I panic about the most. So I have all of these great miniatures lying around, just black bases, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Oh man, I'm not gonna do that again. I hit the unmute button and it went real hot. I tend to do the bases last, but I saw this way, and I thought this would be a cool way to do a new base, and it seemed to kind of fit the whole Emperor's Children kind of thing. I have a paint
In
scheme.
Planet.
I was vigorously looking for paint schemes, and I finally nailed one down.
Vigorously. Oh, that's awesome. That I am. So just all aboard the blood angel. Me. All kinds
So
of.
you're-
And then
you're-
actually just.
You're Blood
Yeah.
Angel guy now. That's your whole.
Yeah,
deal?
yeah. I'm a long time blood angel player now.
Oh,
Played one game with them. Very much enjoyed them. It fits my play style of rush forward, forget to hold home objective to a T. Yeah, this is my absolute favorite thing to do.
oh. Seth asked a really good question. Will the real question is, will the new Noise Marine data sheet be legal in the new CSM codex?
No.
Ooh.
No.
I can't see it being legal. Specifically, they only use the troops.
Yeah.
So I can't see. I can't see them doing that. I need to go grab a toothpick or three.
You're all
be
good.
right
I
back.
just grabbed up to grab the reason I have a second model here to do, and that is the ungodly amount of wash that's about to go onto this model.
Oh no, that's a lot of wash.
It's a lot of wash. It's going to take a little bit to dry.
All right, I'll be back.
You be back. No, I'm very excited for drop pods. I'm happy. We'll see with the rules. The fact that they took guns off of it makes me think it's going to be a lot cheaper, or at least hope it's going to be a lot cheaper. And anything that means I don't have to take a repulsor to move these assholes around, all of that. So we'll see how it goes. I'd be interested to see when it comes out as well, because we're slated right now for just like a shitload of chaos to come out. So I'm expecting probably with the Space Wolves, I would be the most sensible release right there. But I am very excited for it. I'm looking forward next week to making fun of the reaction to it, which has been just outlandishly comical. The it's these are impossible to transport. How are we supposed to transport these? Like, buddy, I have a knight army. Next question. It's going to be fine. And then just the complaints about the footprint when we don't even know how it works. I know looking at it, the doors are smaller than the old drop pod, so they're going to be a little bit squatter in. It's still going to be a big boy, but hopefully they're going to accommodate for that because it's an iconic Space Marine unit. One and two, they want to sell it. They're not going to sell it if it's shitty, and they wouldn't do a little article about it if it was going to be shitty. Well, maybe they just forgot at Adepticon that they were going to preview that as well, and then they go back to the green room afterwards. And it's like, oh, damn it. We forgot to tell people we were having a drop pod coming. And so they had to release it as a community article. Who knows?
Who knows? That's actually really interesting. Like the timing of things.
Yeah. Well, this is probably going to be with Space Wolves, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Look at this handsome boy now. That little bit of purple does to the gold and the red.
Makes it purpley?
Yeah. Makes them all kinds of pretty. Now I have to wait a year and a half for it to dry.
Well, that's a good time to chat.
Official time frame. Let me pull this up here. But yeah, what have you been up to, Dickie?
Oh man,
It's been a whole week.
It has been a whole week. What have I been up to? I played a game. I played 2 games actually. I played a game on the weekend, and then I played a game yesterday actually.
Well, what was your game?
They played Emperor's Children. So you have to dig that out of me. I played Emperor's Children. I really want to get some reps with the Emperor's Children. We have a team tournament coming up, and I want to see if Emperor's Children can hang.
What's your impression so far?
They're really good. Marines moving 7 inches is really good.
Yep.
Imagine if it was 8, that would be even better. But it's only 7.
That would be insanity.
Yeah, that would be nuts. So, yeah, that was. I've been playing around with the coteries detachment, and that was a lot of fun. So that was basically you to tell people how many kills you're gonna get at the beginning of the battle round, and then after that, if you get it, you get a point, and for a certain number of points, you get buffs. Like the first one, you get reroll hits, ones of hits. Second one, you don't get anything. It's just it's a filler point. 3, you get reroll ones to wound on your whole army in shooting and combat. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then once you get those 2 buffs, once you get up to 5, you get sustained and lethals in melee.
Don't like that.
It's both. You get both.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Oh, well, it's not bad. It's not bad. So that was a cool one.
I would say I played into World Eaters this weekend. It was interesting. It was kind of like it was sort of nice because there was no real guess about how the battle was going to go.
Yeah, no, it's pretty.
They're pretty direct, right?
They tell you how it's going to go usually.
Yeah. So yeah, I played the let's deploy everything on the back line strategy and just kind of let him come forward. Put a couple speed bumps out there. And yeah, it was super fun. Just kind of the amount of swingy bullshit that happened in that game was amazing, and it was one of my favorite games for a while. Like a bunch of jackals just deciding to not die for 3 turns.
Yeah,
it was great.
Jackals are really, really powerful. But I mean, the book we know that World Eaters book's coming out.
Yes.
So, what happens if they lose the rumored loss of Feel No Pain in the Blood Tithe chart?
Oh God, I'm grabbing a pen, but God, please. Yeah.
What do you?
That was really annoying.
What'd you do? No. Oh, Seth. Emperor's Children feel like Eldar for the Chaos book so far. Insane amount of bookkeeping and overlapping of rules. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. It's not that bad. As Seth was saying,
All right.
it's a lot of rules to keep track of.
I thought Blood Tithe was a really interesting mechanic.
Yeah, it is. Like, I can't imagine they're going away with that.
No. Like the only annoying things, but then I remedied it to myself. It was just kind of like when so the little tiny like shitty guys are getting the same buffs as the giant meaty guys. Then I was like, well, Corn doesn't really care, probably.
Of course, cares not.
Cares not. So I'm like, okay, cool. I think that was just like personal frustration at not being able to kill something I very much should be able to kill.
Oh, okay. We were
I-
talking about this spawner way more annoying to kill.
So, dude, there was only 2 of them. And it took me so long.
Yeah.
My favorite part is I learned about you got to work on kind of your poker face for 40k, right?
Yeah.
Because I was ahead, and then turn 3 was like, I'm gonna draw a secret mission, right? Like, cool. So he draws it, and he's like, yes. And then goes and grabs Angron from his tray and puts it on the table side. Like, oh, so you have command insertion then? Okay.
I mean, like Emperor, like World Leaders and like Thousand Suns. That's like the go-to one, right? So
Yeah. Luckily, he failed every Angron roll, so you know.
the gold
didn't get to
is
come back.
the gold is too wet. Bronze, sorry. From last Only Hands, John made wet gold.
Yeah.
Did you want the chat link? Would that help you out?
Oh, I'm looking it up here.
Okay.
It was too wet, so it looked gold. It starts gold, and then you put a purple wash over it, and that's what makes it kind of that darker color.
Wet bronze.
Wet bronze. And then the paint's a little wet here, but that's okay. I looked at that lieutenant. I'm like, I don't want to paint you. I'm kind of vibing with this guy here. But yeah, it was a really close game until it wasn't, which is kind of how Chaos Knights go.
Yeah, that's how World Leaders goes too. So you're kind of playing the same game, to be honest.
Double dipping on the close till it's not.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Like I said, I hadn't played against a lot of the units in there. There was some bloodletters in there. That was interesting.
Yeah, bloodletters are
Flash hounds.
Bloodletters are like 2 buffs away from being really good, I think.
Right, and this thing's like because he charged it into a brigand. I'm like, wow, that's that brigand dead. And he's like, yeah, probably not. And then yeah, it wasn't because 6s. But it's like, yeah, they're so close.
They're so close.
They're so close to just being good. And then the flesh hounds as well. Like he didn't understand why I stopped targeting everything to shoot the flesh hounds to death.
Seth said he's mildly worried that you know the names of the secret missions.
This is John being a tryhard now, Seth.
This is Tryhard John's arc.
This is tryhard John.
Yep.
We're no longer casual at this game.
Even tryhards don't know the names though officially.
What did you say? Tryhards don't know.
Tryhards don't even know the names of them. I don't think I've ever played a secret mission.
Well, I told him, I've never played one, but like kind of I want to like going in, I want to know what they are because maybe someone does pull one. I don't want to be like, what's that do?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Why are you doing that? Stop.
No. Yeah, the poker face. It was fucking fantastic. Like, it's a secret. Shh. I'm gonna stage Angron over here.
Sure it is.
No, it's absolutely not. Oh, so fantastic news for EW Open in Tacoma. It is happening at the same time as the Empire Strips Back burlesque show in Seattle.
Oh.
So it's a Star Wars themed burlesque show.
Perfect. What else would you really need?
Oh yeah, you don't need to go to the prize ceremony on day 3. Oh, Sunday. You just go to the 4 p.m. lunchtime family showing of the burlesque show.
Yes, the family.
Family. It's very Fast and Furious inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pay Memphis after this. Painting his stupid flesh legs are very satisfying.
Flesh legs.
Yeah, painting him up like he's the enormous Titan from Wrath and Titan.
Oh, okay.
A little flesh boy.
Fleshy man. Oh man,
It's dark.
I'm making good progress here. Maybe I'll get.
You're speeding away.
10 down or something.
Yeah, so now I'm pivoting away from Knights to Blood Angels. I actually have to think and not be like, yeah, I can probably tank that many wounds. It's probably not the best thing to go by.
Yeah,
So,
fair enough.
yeah, I'm just very slowly assembling. Well, I've assembled it and just kind of painting it up. Trying to get over my dislike of painting Marines because they're not the most fun.
Oh, I think I'm gonna enjoy my guys.
But Blood Angels are being fine. I think my only issue is like stuff like Death Company, like Signature Unit. It's really just an accessory pack where you just have a different shoulder pad.
Yeah, but
Painted a different color.
They're grumpier in some ways, at least.
Blood Angels players are pissed about the Space Wolf releases.
Why?
Because you get a bunch of new bisexual Vikings that came out with their perfectly trimmed Skrillex haircuts. And all Blood Angels got was an upgrade sprue.
Skrillex hair. Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
They're like perfectly manscaped.
Yeah.
They look like
Noise Marines are sweet to paint, he said. So there you go.
Okay. So now, grab some white. Go for time, Dickie. The only problem about my desk is my paints are far away now.
I actually have a paint station now that I use.
But I'm back.
That wasn't very long.
That was it. It was a quick roll away.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I had a fun time of the game. Demon Princes are ridiculous in Emperor's Children, actually.
Well, you've seen Danny's meme list, right?
Yeah, no, I think it works.
Yeah.
It's really good, dude.
Only thing that doesn't work is the cost it takes to get that many Demon Princes.
Yeah, no, they're not free. They're not free.
Yeah, was it 6 Demon Princes in Fulgrim?
Yeah. I don't know if you need full. I really want to love Fulgrim. I bought them on pre-order day. But and I bought 2 packs of the pink dice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
And then I got Lucius, my man. Your favorite guy.
Yeah, he's a terrible character, but we can move on past that.
He's so good. He has 6 wounds, T5, 2 up save, 4 up invul. Like
See, to me, that's either really good or really terrible.
Why? What? It's really good.
4 up invulns, man.
He does have a 4 up invul.
That's what I'm saying. It's either really good or really terrible.
Oh, but he has a 2 up save.
That's fair. A mini Primarch. At least he lost the weird rule where he just jumps around the table.
Yes.
Right?
Well, yeah, so when he dies and gets back up and does mortal wounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone. They just made him like a monster in combat.
That's funny. My game yesterday as well. The guy was like, I'm doing the blessing that makes them fight on death. I'm like, cool, then I just know to shoot them now.
Yeah, no World Eater player should ever use that blessing unless they know there's a combat army. Yeah.
Yeah, I just stood very far back.
Yeah.
And was like, okay. So I just had images of these A-bound just flailing on the ground like, oh, God, I want to punch you. Like, no.
No.
Being punched. But yeah, it was the spawn that were the most annoying thing by far.
Yeah, they're so much fun.
And I wasn't expecting that.
Jack Harpster was in Toronto a couple weekends ago playing at a team event. in downtown Toronto, and he had a unit of Spawn live through a whole 2 Caladius shooting at it.
Oh my god.
4 up feeling the pain's a drug.
That's like, I mean, that's why I don't like custodians. It's like armies like that. You either swing your dice all good or all bad.
Yeah.
And there's like no in between.
Oh, there's an in between.
It doesn't feel it. Does not feel like there's an in between at all. So no, I'm excited for draw pods coming. Been enjoying seeing the community melt down, trying to figure out how to transport a model.
I like that at least the doors are down now. Like they're specific. Like at least that.
Yeah, and all the Reddit nerds are like, all the Reddit nerds are just like, I'm gonna just use mine with the doors up. You can't stop me. I'm like, good luck in a tournament setting.
Yeah, no. If the model's like that, that's like me not putting wings on Angron. Like, come on, get out of here.
In my lord, he didn't have wings.
Well, you're a liar.
Like, get out of here with that shit. I think it's interesting they come in a 2-pack.
Yeah, that was weird, right?
I think it's the masculine desire to have all Space Marine vehicles be around $100.
Oh, maybe that's just like the shipping.
And then maybe because they're much simpler to assemble now, that's just how many sprues made sense to fit in the box. Which honestly, if you're having issues transporting it, just don't glue it to the base and have it in 2 parts.
I have a political question.
God.
Are we there? Are we there yet?
You can be there.
Okay, so your products come from the UK, as
right.
Does everyone's.
Yes.
You have a tariff, I would imagine, or will be, or do you? Or is it only 10% now? I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. I think it's just 10%.
Okay. Okay, so it's just 10%. So is that 10% to you? It's got to be, right?
I'm going to be real with you.
Oh, God. Don't be an American right now. Actually understand.
The price is the price. I did buy a lot of stuff early in the year to do me until time. Like there was I always get when my wife was like, "Do you need that right now?" I'm like, "Probably not, but I might need it in 6 months."
When it's 20% more expensive.
Yeah. So I bought a lot of extra bloody stuff to kind of cover some bases. And yeah, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see because you guys pay, I think, a lot for models to start with, right? I think.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Like this chaplain's like $40, I want to say.
Oh, that's around what we paid, to be honest.
What's really funny is I'm really tempted to leave this chaplain wing where the bottom is white and the top is gray because it makes him look like a pigeon. Which will make it really appropriate when he shits the bed. But no, yeah. So I think it's pretty similar between US and Canada, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't. I've been to a couple hobby stores in the States, and the prices don't seem drastically different. I mean, the dollar's drastically different.
Where it's drastically different now. When I was back home in the UK a couple of years ago, it was much cheaper to buy stuff there. So I went a little ham on buying stuff. Like I had half a suitcase of Warhammer I took back from the UK. And it was just stupid shit like the Silent King.
Bam.
Like other stuff.
Look at that. All those guys are done.
Woo! Gooed up their base.
Gooed their base. Ah! I'm gonna
the other thing
I'm gonna go some more.
Very excited about for next week, Dickie.
Yeah.
Is we're doing a Don't Laugh challenge.
A Don't Laugh challenge?
90% sure I can get Danny.
I'm gonna lose badly.
So the prompt is my day at my tournament day.
Yep.
And there's a lot of ways that can go. There's a lot of options open. But I think I got some good ideas. I'm just gonna give you paper and you just gotta read it.
Uh-huh.
Gotta not laugh when you read it out.
Okay. He's pretty. Oh, we have someone telling us how tariffs work. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Sherman says it's 10% to the company. The company makes 10% less on the product.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they would just charge the customer 10% more, so they don't make 10% less. I would assume.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Sherman also pointing out earlier that Skrillex doesn't have that haircut anymore, which goes to show how up to date my pop culture is.
Yeah. Well done.
Like, not very much.
Look at I made a lord. Did I show you guys last week?
Oh yeah, that guy looked dope.
Yeah, he's awesome. He kicked ass last week. These little lords, they do some lords work when it comes down to punching things.
Sorry, I do love that you called them little lords.
They are little. Well, they are lords.
Because that was or was that a Game of Thrones thing? I think that was a Game of Thrones thing.
A little lord.
Yeah, she called one of the guys a little lord or something.
Well, the
What
yeah.
is something about Emperor's Children that you don't like that you thought you would?
I don't love that they only have Noise Marines as a shooting platform. I guess in theory, having advance and shoot on all their stuff would be strong with all the rules. I'm really curious to see if World Eaters lose the Predator variants.
Yeah, I think it's going to be because I'm looking for Death Card as well. I think it's going to be a bloodbath for generic Chaos units
So
when the books come out. Like, I think Death Guard are losing cultists.
oh, that would.
I can see
You
them.
already have like the walkers, right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing is every god-specific book pretty much has its own like cultist
Except
unit.
Emperor's Children. Yes,
They don't need it.
they've killed them all in sexual
Exactly.
weirdness. Yes.
So, like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of units removed this time around. I think the one that's going to cause the biggest stink is the generic Chaos Lord is probably going to be gone from the Death Guard book.
Oh, that would make sense. Why?
Because you have a new Lord coming, the Lord of Sameness. I don't like
They
him.
really hyped his weapon.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of him, but seems cool enough.
Did you see the drama when it came to the Fulgrim? Like they're hyping up Fulgrim and his damage output, and apparently it's all wrong. Like the math is wrong.
You got the math wrong on it.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen, man. Math is hard.
math is hard. Math is hard.
Yeah, they did that big Primarch battle, right?
Yeah, and apparently Fulgrim is the worst from all the math. I think Auspex did a kind of redo of it.
I really want that just to be some guy with a an AI voice. That was a bit we were gonna do for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're gonna clone his voice and just make weird slideshows.
It could have worked. It may still
You could.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good don't laugh as well.
Yeah. It was a Stephen Hawking voice.
It's not cool to make fun of him anymore since the Epstein stuff.
Well, no, what? There was Epstein stuff with him?
Dude, he went to the island.
Well, but what is he gonna do?
Bless your lack of Canadian imagination.
Like, what can he do? He's just gonna sit there and watch.
Oh, that makes it okay. You're right, man. Not a monster.
That's what he's watching, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shut up then. What are we saying? Hi, Vicky.
Yeah, I'm
Fulgrim got one shot by G-Man in his first appearance on Tabletop Tactics. Oh, Jesus.
it's
G-Man's
bad
not
when
known for
Gilligan's
his
one-shotting you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
Problem with these big models, a lot of them do better. Like Fulgrim's great at support, right? Or just picking off little weak things. But they're just gonna.
So I played him in the Demon Detachment, and he was really good there, but he also had exploding 5s on all his attacks because he has sustained on everything. So when so that seemed to do the trick. So maybe they just need to do that.
People will just cannonball him and he's big and tough. I'm gonna put him into something big and tough. You're like, oh.
Hello, Commando. Hello,
Like my
fellow
favorite thing
warriors. Yep.
was during my game when Angron came into Lancer range.
Lancer charge range.
Oh yeah. So I just charged him and he died.
Yeah. Yeah, 6-up feel no pain's not what it used to be.
No. Or 4-up pinball.
Or 4-up pinball. Well, if you make them, they're great.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, okay. What's the damage on that?" And I'm like, "Flat 8."
Yeah, I don't need to get a lot through.
just enough.
Just enough.
Got his nipples.
Oh, you're really focused. I can see.
There we go. God, that looks awful. But
So yeah.
how he inspires through nipple.
So I'm excited for World. I feel like I've kind of won the Warhammer lottery because I have World Eaters coming out. I have Emperor's Children that I'm really enjoying. I mean, I couldn't really ask for a better summer.
No, I'm waiting for Death Guard.
Yeah.
And I guess Chaos Knights later in the summer too. I know that book's gonna let me down.
Oh.
So, yeah, not looking forward too much for it.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't see a world where every single war dog, in a matter where Chaos Knight players just take 13 war dogs, keep battle line.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. That is.
So I can see the majority losing battle line, apart from 1 or 2, and they're going to be like the shitty ones.
Yeah.
And I'm not about that life.
Well, we have to see if they're gonna make the big knights viable. Those guys, I've been really thinking about those guys a lot, actually.
You know, it's like every time I think about taking the Lancer out and just replacing him, like right now, I'm like, if I take him out, I can take like 2 more squads of blue horrors. I can, like another couple little things.
Yeah.
Then he goes and just one shots Angron. I'm like, well, he can probably stay. And yeah, then he decided he gets to stay in the list. The only thing I don't like about the big knights is the majority of them are sort of like one phase.
Yeah, shooting or combat kind of deal.
Yeah. So like the Lancer's great in combat, but his shooting is and then like the other guys, the only reason the Lancer wins out for me is because it has an invuln in. And that 4-up invuln in combat, like, wow, actually, some days it's great, some days it's just
We just
bad.
talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, but when it's good, it's good. Sometimes it stops you from.
Grenades don't protect you from that little.
God no.
I've been really so. Can I tell you a trick that I've been really enjoying?
Do it.
So demon princes have. Oh, I'm gonna finish. Donald, did you guys already talk about those weird ass drop pods?
We
did talk about those weird ass drop pods.
John is a fan. I like those weird ass drop pods.
Those weird ass drop pods. Okay, back to my Demon Prince. Okay, so when Demon Prince charge, they get impact mortals. Did you know that?
No.
So you roll the number of wounds they have remaining.
Okay.
I believe Demon Princes start with 10. And on 4 pluses, you do mortal wounds to things.
Oh, so it's just like a better tank shock.
It's a better tank shock, but you can only do a max of 6.
So it's a better tank shock. Yeah.
Tank shock. But here's the trick.
Okay.
Just get more Demon Princes.
I think it's Danny's side. Yeah.
Because they all get it. I saw 2 Demon Prince ace a monolith the other day.
Really? Just by slamming into it?
Just by wham! And I was like, oh, uh-oh.
My favorite thing I've done recently is I had 3 Outrider bikes in the center objective.
Uh-huh.
Guy positioned his Death Shroud to charge in. Like, yeah, it's going to take that point. So I rapidly inserted a 10-man death company around that, so they were 12 inches away from the Death Shroud. but on the objective. So if they wanted to consolidate after killing the bugs, they're going to consolidate into a full death company.
Ugh, that's the worst.
I felt like a very clever little boy.
I will say, combat tricks and like positioning tricks like that, like they do make you feel like a genius.
Oh, dude, yeah, I felt so freaking smart.
Until it
And then
bites you directly in the ass at some point.
oh, absolutely. But I felt like genius, man. I was like, hell yeah.
My mom
This guy's
was
actually
right.
pretty
I
dope.
am smart. Yeah.
I absolutely am not, but it's nice to feel that way occasionally.
It is nice to feel that way.
Okay, what are we doing here now? So, gotta do the trimming of wings because I forgot about that. I'm excited to get to Space Marines. Like this is like it took me a little while. Like I painted I think I just tried to paint too many jump pack intercessors at once. I was like doing a batch job of 15. And I was just getting really bummed out with it. I'm like, I don't want to fucking see another ad. But like changing it up and doing some of the characters has been very satisfying.
Nice.
So like I think that's something I forget is that it's okay to jump around in your painting projects.
Yeah. I'm very much a paint to like my project painting. Like I have an event that I need to get ready for, and then motivation, like procrastination yields motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, about those drop pods, I am determined, foolishly, to make Foot Death Company work.
Oh God. Okay.
So the idea that I can have a drop pod is very exciting to me.
What do we call this? What is this? Jumbo.
Right now it's a jumbo because it's too expensive. So right now I have to put the Death Company in a repulsor, because that's the only thing that really fits them. Of course, I am waiting for the drop pods to come out, still be capacity 10, and just watch me scream into the wind.
They may actually be.
They better not be. I was so mad at their capacity 10.
Did they say anything in the article about the?
They didn't know, but what makes me sad is I counted the seats inside. There's only 10 seats.
Counted the seats.
But then I'm like, if they can make a Rhino fit 12, and they can make an impulsor, or sorry, a drop pod fit 12. Because there's really like the way they want Marine list construction done now. There's no excuse to give me less than 12 capacity on that.
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, so if I can drop the repulsor and I can take a drop pod instead, that's a lot of free points.
What's the current drop pod capacity?
It's the same, but it doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Because when you disembark, you have to disembark right away. You count as moving, can't charge.
Oh, yes.
Kind of come out and you have your,
Oh, you want to charge? You want all your cake and eat it too, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I want to get out and I want to charge.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to take a Foot Death Company and just give them infinite range. The stuff fits in, I should say. Yeah. Because they're satisfying when they get in combat, and then like when you start doing damage to them, you're like, well, I have sustained hits 1 now. Oh, I have sustained hits 2 now. It's all very satisfying.
Yeah, hurt, you get better.
Yeah, it just doesn't work in its current
brand
form.
rule. Yeah.
And like having to take a repulsor, like I try and do cute tricks with it afterwards. Like essentially stay in the repulsor for 1 turn, then instantly jump out. It's like a little bullet protection for them. And then you just try and have it hang around other things so they can jump in if they're going to get charged. But I mean, it's okay. It's a weird tank, the repulsor. It's huge as well.
Okay.
I didn't quite realize how big that tank was until I built it.
Well, you're talking to a world leader / CSM player who's only had the Rhino.
Well, that's fair.
For I don't know how long. So you're not going to
get a lot of who even runs repulsors anymore?
I don't know.
But they have this cool rule where if a unit your opponent declares a charge against a unit.
The bitch, get out of the way. I'm getting back in the rad.
Yeah. They just kind of hang out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm all about that.
That's a good rule. It's a good rule.
That's the jumbo right there because it's so situational, and it requires so many goddamn things to happen. Like these guys have to get out at this time.
Yeah.
And then these guys have to be within 3 inches, and then this has to happen. I'm paying 200 points for the pleasure of doing that.
Right. That's a lot of points.
And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work. But that one time it does.
Jumbo.
Jumbo, I get a false sense of security that it's a good idea for here on out.
But it's not.
And it never is. No, and that's the big problem. Because you invest hard after it works twice, and then you play someone good or a counter to it. And then you're just right.
I wanted to talk about my event.
Do it.
Running. So I have great news for people that have yet to buy tickets or that already bought tickets. We were able to get a discount from the venue, and we're actually going to bring that discount to the people that are at the event. So it was $100 Canadian, and now it is only $60 Canadian.
That's some amount of money.
Yeah, it's $40.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, so we just wanted people to play, and we want to fill up. We still have seats left. We have an awesome venue, so if you're in the Greater Toronto area and you want to come see us, the event is on the 17th and 18th of May. It is the Purge, the Port Credit Purge. It'll be WTC terrain and format, and I'll be there, being the TO/judge
/ both
/ general happy guy walking around tables.
It's table service. And when you go up to everybody, like, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Can I get you anything? You need a water?
Beer? Yeah, it's licensed. We have all the beer you can drink. So,
I need you to find one of your friends.
Yeah.
And continually go up to their table and be like, hey man, here's a water. Until they have 20 to 30 water bottles at their table.
Nice.
That would be
so yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, so come out. It's $60, which is like $10 a game. Because it's 6 rounds.
Like $4 American.
Man, what a deal. Come on out. It's going to be a blast. There's some of the best players in Canada that are going to be there playing 40K. So, yeah. Hopefully, we make this a thing. I don't necessarily think we're going to do it that weekend, as it's my wife's birthday weekend. So, maybe not that weekend.
Or maybe that weekend.
We have streamers coming. We have prize support. This table is too wet. Yes. The table is too wet. Moist. Oh,
what's been your biggest learning from running an event?
How useless people are, I think, would probably be.
That's an important one to get out of the way early, though.
I am in awe of people's lack of self-awareness and being silly twits about stuff. But yeah. Some guy messaged me today who was a delightful guy, and he was like, hey, I apparently registered under a different name. And I was like, oh.
What?
Yes. And I was like, oh, okay. So I have to change his name. I haven't done that yet, so you know.
It's a good self-reminder.
Yeah, good. I'll do it tomorrow. That's a tomorrow job.
Imagine changing your name.
Well,
how does that even happen?
That's what I was like. Like, I booked myself under this name, but it's actually this name. I'm like, what?
Is that the new submarining?
Yeah. Maybe.
People go into like these events expecting golden tickets. They already have one, so they go under the name of like Mac Charper.
Yeah.
Then they can sell the tickets on eBay.
Yeah, Blonde Lennon.
Well, James Lennon.
Dick Vadavati.
And Vadavati.
Yeah. I love Nick.
Good friggin' times.
He doesn't know who you are.
What's that?
He doesn't know who you are. Don't you introduce yourself? Oh no, that's Brad Chester.
Brad Chester.
Yeah.
Every time I see Brad Chester, I introduce myself and tell him I'm a huge fan.
He was there at Adepticon, but I didn't have time to see him. And introduce myself to him. And Danny said, well, we got to introduce ourselves. And I was like, yes, of course we do.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing with like weird little bits I do. Because I don't even know why I do it. Like, it was just funny to just continually introduce myself to Brad.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And then it's when other people start doing it too.
Hey,
Viral plague.
I'm Dickie. Nice to meet you. I know who
Yeah.
you are. Yeah, of course.
I think the best one was when was it the LVO when Mrs. was sleeping during his last game,
Oh, jeez.
and I kept going up to him during the game. He was playing, be like, "Hey man, big fan. Oh, I hope you do pretty good."
Big fan.
But table ball, that was a fantastic thing to do. Absolutely the right call to show favoritism like that.
Big fan. Big fan.
Big fan.
Well,
All right, this dude.
If I remember, he didn't win that event, so.
He did not. No. So John is not a lucky charm.
Apparently, you're not helping anybody.
Oh God, no. No, if I'm helping anyone, I'm doing something wrong. Dude, this little chaplain guy is such a sweet little model. Look at this guy.
That guy. Just trying to be his best guy.
He's just praying real hard.
Praying real hard.
Got his bonk
To whoever
stick.
will listen, really.
What's that? Yeah, to whoever will listen. I've been listening to Blood Angels audiobooks because that's kind of how I get hyped up for new armies and stuff I'm playing. Is I'm like, okay, let's listen.
Yeah.
Because ideally, I like me, and this is why I'm solidly in the mid tables. Black Library audio is kind of like how I unlock how an army is supposed to play.
Right, and then you find out that it's drastically different.
Drastically different. So I've invested heavily in Death Company after listening to
World Leaders are supposed to be like mountains, like just tons of like muscle bound idiots running at you.
Yeah.
If only they can make an army like that. Like I just want Zerkers and Rhinos.
Yeah. Do that.
GW.
You be your own man. You get yourself some Zerkers, get yourself some Rhinos.
Yeah.
And
I
don't
have
let
Rhinos,
anyone tell you no.
Don't let my dreams be dreams.
Yeah, don't let your dreams be dreams.
Mm.
What do I want to do here? Do I want to
Just do it.
vertigram? Never done this before. Probably not.
Are we done yet? Oh, an hour and no, we have like 10 more minutes. Okay, I'll do this in 10 minutes.
You got this. You gooping up more guys?
Yeah, I've done well. I've done like at least 15 by now.
Yeah. I'm proud of you. Look, like your hobbying on these streams has gone from like half building one guy and getting upset about it.
Oh, those Zerkers suck. Like no one wants to build those guys.
To so yeah, like half building those guys to just basing away. Look at you go.
Yeah, I built like almost two boxes of that box set that I was able to get. It feels like months ago now.
Time has slowed this week. It's been pretty crazy.
Can we do something about the length of time that a book is not viable, but it is in your hands?
That was really annoying with Blood Angels too. Yeah, because like, yeah, but can I use it? No.
Like, I can't even build a list unless I go into Excel or something. It's like, come on, man.
Only when everyone can get it. That is the rules. You got to keep it fair. Otherwise, people are going to complain.
Yeah, well.
It is weird. Like, I do feel like old man community right now. Like, just seeing people complain about stuff. You're like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Like, the game's updated too much. Like, try having something broken for 2 years.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah. And it's like, they don't get it.
They don't.
Get it.
Don't. They weren't there. They didn't see.
I was there, Gandalf. I do keep meaning to look at that game. That game's meant to be really good, the Lord of the Rings game they do.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
But then there's also a whole bunch of other stuff I'm supposed to get into. Have not. This is finding the time for everything is like so dang hard sometimes.
Being adults kind of sucks.
Doesn't it suck?
Kind of sucks, dude.
It's the literal worst. Oh, right now I have this special, like the Duncan Toothing Coats verdigris or verdigris or however the fuck say. If Danny was here, he would.
Verdigris? Is that...
Sure. And I'm going to see like I kind of like maybe on the gold to make it look a little bit like
maybe
dopier.
Yeah.
but I really like how he looks right now, so
You
I
say
don't want to ruin him.
goldier?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like just to make him look like a little rougher, because right now he's like resplendent almost in his bright gold.
Oh, yeah. That sounds great.
And I'm like, maybe if I can like tamp that down a little bit, maybe have him look a little bit weathered. Like I want this guy to be like
some shit.
yeah, I want him to be like the crazy preacher type, right? Not the happy guy. I can't imagine him whipping his like death company into a fury
Okay.
while also polishing his armor.
6 more guys, John. 6 more guys.
Got this. I believe in you.
I love you all, but I just... There's a reason Dickie started as a producer, okay? Like
That's true. So to go back here on the drop pods.
Yep.
We're
still talking about the dropouts.
Well, he said you guys already talked about why the hell did they come from? Why do they come in pairs? I think they come from the fact that it is an older kit that is reviled by the fan base. It is an awful kit to put together. I don't give a shit what you say. You're lying.
Profile.
But it's also an iconic Space Marine unit.
It kind of is.
It's an iconic Space Marine unit that isn't going to go away. It's currently got a model that is not user friendly. And rules that make you unable to take it.
Are you a doors up guy or a doors down guy?
I'm a doors up guy because I don't paint interiors.
Oh. But it was doors down, right? That was the proper way?
There's the other problem. They never specified.
Really?
Yep.
That's dumb.
So some modeled it doors up. Most modeled it doors up because it didn't take up as much space.
If you went to another event in not your city...
Mm-hmm.
And you were playing, and all of a sudden you came and your drop pod had doors down. You could have literally been told to get those off the table.
Yeah, I have seen people who have magnetized the doors.
Well, that's next level right there.
So that they can decide to either use it to block movement with doors open, or to fit into a tight space with doors closed.
Oh, see, that's modeling for advantage, John.
It's not just like that's just the way it goes, and like it's stuff like that means it sort of had to be fixed. I think it's going to be a big focus of Space Wolf detachment. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's coming out right about the same time as Space Wolves. And the reason it comes is too, they said it was a much simpler kit, and I think
it's just gonna
sales strategy for Space Marine vehicles is to have them all around $90 to $100 US.
Yeah, that makes
sense. I think the sprue layout made more sense to do too. I do think it's gonna. My hope is that it's treated like a fortification.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Like you can put stuff in it, kind of thing.
Yep. And it starts on the table.
Yeah.
You just have like a deployment point for one unit in the middle of the table or whatever. But the risk with that is then shit like assault armies are going to be like blocked in, because if I find out that I can use them as just lane blockers, I'll absolutely just take them to make a fake wall.
Man, you're so in love with blocking things.
It is a lot of fun.
All you're doing is cock blocking your opponent.
Like my favorite thing to do in Warhammer is to
cock block your opponent. Got it.
Dictate what others do.
Dictate. Yep.
Yeah. So like it's great, like you almost have an infinite range of choices. But like if I can do stupid shit to narrow that down, that is very satisfying to me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and that and movement shenanigans. I love a little bit of a movement shenanigan.
Oh, I have a movement shenanigan for you. My last tip. Dickie's tips. Just the tip.
Dickie, just the tip.
There's a detachment in Carnival of Excess, which is the demon detachment. 2 left. I have 2 left. That after you charge and kill something with a demon unit, your Emperor's Children unit can then make a charge in the fight phase.
Oh, like that.
Remember that trick I was telling you about?
Yeah.
The Demon Princess? What if I told you could do it 2 times with the same guy?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Keep Roombaing through the table.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, we're just doing it.
What are we doing?
Shoulder pad. Like it. That blue and red clash.
I have a question, because I've been doing a lot of this lately. Do you plan out, after hearing you, do you plan out your color palettes, or do you just kind of go with the flow?
So when I am established, so like my Death Guard, my Knights, my Necrons, when I have it established, I know what I'm doing. I know what scheme I'm going to use. I do plan it out, and I do have everything ready to go. With Blood Angels, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing yet. There's much less planning. But I hate that.
I used a system. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Oh no, let me look. I have to do the history. Okay, talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna go find this thing.
Oh, what's he doing?
It's like a scrapbook thing online that you use.
Okay.
And I was able to Malanote. So
Okay.
Milanote. It's like a free scrapbooking thing, and I actually was able to put like the colors that I want to use.
I need to do something like that because I always forget. Like I used to take pictures of
I got a YouTube video that I really liked. Like I liked what he did, and
Yeah.
I just basically took pictures of it and took pictures of the colors that he used, and went from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to do something. Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant.
Oh God, I'm mad. Dickie,
What?
good time to call it.
Oh, I got one more to guy.
Okay. I'm very upset that like I did half a pad, thought it looked like shit, and then I was like, well, I'll just keep going.
And you ruined it.
I ruined it. That's okay.
Wow.
When we look at the rest of the model, looks great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Don't look at his shoulder pad. That's all I notice now.
I did 23.
I did most of a chaplain. He has the speed of the Primarch. You can tell by his wings.
He's so fast. Just give me a sec. I'm still working around this super glue.
Dude, you're all good.
Skin.
Your little fancy skin base.
I don't want you to rage out.
Oh no, I got to a point where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to fix this. I can fix it. It's starting again, but it's just a pain when the rest of it looks so damn good.
Yeah,
it makes me excited to paint the rest of the Death Company, which is just a bunch of like Black Marines.
How did you do your black? Is it just super simple?
It is. It is. You spray paint it black, and then you just dry brush Dungeon Stone Gray very lightly on top.
By darkest kind of color, yeah.
Yeah. Just keep it real simple because again, with Marines, it's like I get so in my head about them looking shit because I'm not great at large flat surfaces.
All those guys are done.
Oh wow! Look at all those.
So what I'm going to put on them to make them off-putting, there's those little eyeballs that you put on there. Boop, boop.
Oh.
And then you put like some putty around them and look like eyelids. And then you put putty over them, spray paint them, and yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Only like 30 more to go. No big deal.
That's true. Well, I got most of a chaplain done. I just need to finish up, redo his shoulder pad back to what it was, finish up his Crozius, and do the backpack. But outside of that, I think he's pretty good to go.
Nice, dude.
I'm pretty happy about that. Dickie got you a bunch of basing done.
Yeah.
And we're kind of prepared for next week on Grim After Dark when we're going to be trying to make each other laugh. I'm going to be giving Dickie a script that he'll have to read out about his experience at RTT. Dickie, maybe you want to make a little score counter for us.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, I figured. Give you a week's notice and then an hour's notice.
Week's notice is good.
And then we'll be talking more about the goings on in the community, some more visual aspects of the draw, the fallout from the drop pod, if I can talk, which is way out of proportion.
Yeah.
But mainly just having a good time.
Nice.
Dickie and I are pretty sleepy this week, but we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us.
Oh, okay.
That's a good outro, Dickie.
Oh, I thought you'd do the. Okay. Do a Peter goodbye. Do you know what Peter's doing lately on podcasts?
Talking about, so
Yeah.
Bretonians.
No, he goes like this. Bye-bye. And then he makes kissy sounds in the microphone. He goes,
I'm going to do that. Bye-bye.
where's that stupid...
Step right up to the grim dark scene where miniatures need painting, know what I mean? Brushes dancing, those paints are flying. You might look bad, but we're really trying.